G'day and welcome back to Duck Solid Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. That's right, we are back on the farm that started it all for FS22 and Elm Creek. Right, let's get in. We've got a few things to do. First off, let's have a quick recap of where we are. So obviously on Elm Creek. Apart from that, we'll have a look at this. So we just finished harvesting these two fields here, our wheat from here. We've got a harvest over here to complete, which is canola, and we've got a harvest over here, which is sorghum. We need to get both of those done lickety-split. We then need to turn these fields over and look at when we're going to be replanting. Now, that's going to be probably pretty much straight away, as you can see there. So we do want to turn them around. Now, we've also just bought a new plow. If I go over in here, we'll see the new plow. I'll see my zero there. It is there. It's a big 26-meter plow. So we're going to use that to tidy up. We've also got to get the straw off the wheat field, so we've got that to do as well. And we've got some other stuff to do. Now, with the wheat as well, what we've done, as you would have seen in other series, we have now swapped over our windrower. So if you remember before, we had a windrower very similar to that, a lizard windrower on the front of the tractor. Well, now we've got a towed version of it, and it does work a little bit better. So we've upgraded to the 20-meter windrower as the trailer function. So that's what we're going to be using going ahead. So let's get into it, shall we? First thing I want to do is I want to take that truckload of wine. Oh, here we are. So we've got some wine here. Now, if I have a look at my saving stock check for this month, wine is at a high point. Okay. So as you can see, we're virtually at the high points. 15,246 is the max. Apple wine's at 15,27. So we want to go sell that while it's the high point, and we're going to go do that first. So let's get on and do it, shall we? All right. Just give me 2 seconds. I don't seem to have any sound in... Oh, actually, no, I don't. It's all good. It's all good. I was going to say I don't have any sound, but it's because I haven't got my headphones turned on. Right, I just changed the battery. There we go. All right, so we're just going to take this load around to Arnima's shop and sell it off. And that will be the wine dealt with nice and quickly. All right, we do need to also look at our other production units. We've got to turn our butchers back on. We turned the butchers off. Now, we have off camera moved some animals over to the butchers. So we've got a pile of animals there ready to be slaughtered and turned into meat products. So we need to deal with those, get those turned on. And just check out our other production areas as well to make sure everything's running nice and smooth. But I think what we'll do first is we'll start our canola harvest first. We probably want to get... Oh, no! Wow, look at that. The light pole saved the day. Okay. All right, I forgot these are the semi-trailer ones, not the smaller ones that we can go tearing around the place in. But anyway... All right, we're going to sell this off. That was a lucky save. All right, get rid of all this. How much is it going to make us? It'll be a fair amount, actually, by the nature. 644,000 for what was almost 2 full trailer loads of wine. That's it. All right, that's the difference of making it at the highest time of selling. Right. So, we're going to return back to the farm. In fact, no, I'm actually just going to take this back to the store here. We're just going to leave it parked here for now, just in case I've got some deliveries to pick up. So just bring him around here, bring him out of the way, up the back, and we should be good to go from here. All right, I'll just park him there for now. Okay, cool. Now, off to get the combine. So here's the big class combine. So I'm going to take this guy over along with the header for the canola. So let's go and do that first. So I'm just going to come over here, Control F. So I'm going to follow him, and I'm going to put that out to 70 meters. All right, cool, and hopefully we should be good to go. All right, let's go. Let's head out to the field. All right, I hope everyone's doing well. We're doing really well here and enjoying our time on Elm Creek. Come on. want him to follow, not get caught behind. There he goes. Yeah, so we're really enjoying our time here in Elm Creek, along with the other videos that are running as well, the other 4 series, and I hope you're enjoying them as well. All right off the bat, quick thing, don't forget to like and subscribe. We really want the likes because it helps the channel grow, and also the subscribes because obviously that helps the channel grow as well. And we're on the road to 5,000 subs, and it'd be lovely to get there. Certainly an achievement we never thought we'd get to, so if you can help me out with that, that'd be great. All right, in the meantime, we're going to head down in here and we're going to set up for the harvest. I'm just going to bring this in. Out the header. Yeah, like that. And we'll just wait for the combine to come in. Here he comes. No, he's making the turn of he's doing the zigzag. Really annoying sometimes when it does this. There's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes it'll work perfectly, other times it'll just go into a full-blown zigzag tracking. He was almost going to set himself right then. He was okay. You know, we'll take manual control of him, and we'll get things started. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. I'm going to hook up to my honeybee header. And then we'll remove the trailers out of the way and the tractor, and then we'll get started on the harvest. Okay, there we go. Now, drop the dolly off. There we go. Back up out of the way. All right. Go back and grab that. Move out of the way with it. Oh. All right. There we go. Bob's your uncle, and we move out of the way, and we're all done. Excellent. Cool. Shake him off. Right. Okay, let's get this guy started. And then we're going to move the other combine over as well. Okay. All right, so course by course. Course play. There we go. Nice big field, this one, or combination field now. Now we've all combined it all. I think this is, I remember now, if this is the first full harvest, I think it is. Okay. Number of headlands, 2 headlands sharp. Yep. That'll be okay. Generate. Okie day. No, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna do 3 headlands. Up downs. Now I want to go. Why don't I don't have the option anymore to set the angle of that's been removed. I used to have the option to set the angle of what I was going to actually do, but maybe with the maybe with the newer version of it, they've removed that. Definitely not in there. Race tools early. No, late, early. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's just go first waypoint. Oh, that's bizarre. I hadn't noticed that. I hope it's not for everything, and I hope it's just the combines, because that was a really handy feature. I have to have a look at that and see. Right, in the meantime, he's off and running. Right, cool. You're there. Right, here we go. So these guys are over here ready to go. I'm just going to... Let's see if it goes any better if I follow the combine with this guy. Right, so we'll just come in here. Drop F. Oh, no, I don't want to follow that. No. Oh, maybe I'm too close to this now. There we go. Right. Let's go and move him over to the sorghum field we've got to harvest next. That little tractor's dwarfed by some of the straw swath that's been left behind. All right, excellent. He's off and running. All right, out to the main road and heading out to the west. And we'll get to the field and then we'll start harvesting that one. And then we can start looking at picking up some straw. So that'll be the next thing we do. We'll get all the straw picked up. So that's okay. So we've got that tractor ready to go to pick up the straw, and that'll be quite quick. With that system, I thought with the 20 metre would be right, but it just so happens with the width of these headers, the 20 metre width does actually get us to the point where we can collect the swath from 2 rows, but only just. That's a bit of a management thing as we're going along. All right, where are we? We need to go up. Oh, it's this field up here. Where am I going? Why am I going this way for? I don't know, he said. We're just going the complete wrong way. Right. That's okay. It's not a problem. Just checking out the scenery, checking out the drivetrain, all that sort of stuff, making sure everything's working. All right, get rid of that. Okay, now we'll go up through this way and get to our field. All right. Yeah, so if anyone else, talking about courseplay again, if anyone else has noticed some weird things being removed particularly or moved around, then let me know. Particularly if you know what's happened with that adjustment to changing the angle of the work of the center area of the field, then let me know, because I'd really be interested to know, because that's really annoying, because it was a really good feature that I used a lot, as you'd be aware. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Just means we have to do a bit more manual work on stupid angles at times. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be that much of a big deal. All right, so here we are. This is where we need to go now. Another one of our combined fields. So we're just going to come in through here. Leave him there. I'm going to go grab the header now and bring that round in front of the combine and connect up. And so we're just going to go around. Come through. It's pretty... I think we've gone a bit far there. I think it was pretty close, but we went too far. Still gone a little bit far. That's okay. All right. No, not quite far enough. Either way, we're there. There we go. Right. Drop the dolly. Reverse up out of the way. Right. Okay, grab the dolly out of the way. If you haven't used these headers, I don't know why, because they are good headers. A little bit tricky sometimes to remember and to do the dollies and all that the right way, but it's not actually that difficult. A bit of a trick to it initially when you're first sort of playing around with them, certainly, but it's not that bad. There we go. All right. Pull you out of the way over here. There we go. Shut you down. We'll jump in the combine, and away we go. All right. So again, another course play course. I'm going to set that up very quickly. There we go. And create the job. Go there. Open, close. Number of headlands, 2 will be fine. Headlands, sharp, lands, up, downs, rows per land. It doesn't matter. No bypass. Do you know the full work course? There we go. And first waypoint, and off you go. Right. Fold yourself back up. Now I just want to make sure he actually unfolds before he starts the field, because otherwise, a bit of a dilemma. It tends to get confused sometimes. It's worthwhile folding up for that 5 meters of driving, wasn't it? He goes into the field. He's unfolded. He's off and running. All right, excellent. So that's fine. Got you going. Right, this is the next guy we want. So let's get happening with this guy. Oh, need to grab my attachments. Righto, now we can go. All right, so the idea with this, like I said, we've got a 20-meter windrower with a loading wagon behind. And we're just going to go pick up all the straw as quick as we can. There's about 700,000 litres of straw, kilos of straw on each of the fields here. So it is a good amount of straw to get up. Right, so we're going to turn on and lower the loading wagon. It'd be nice if it unfolded just a little bit quicker. Yes, I'm that impatient. Right, just got to keep an eye on those combines. One's at 38%, the other one's at 14%, so that's okay. All right. Nope. There we go. Let's have at it. All right. So you'll see here when I line up, some areas of it are so we're right on the edge. See, we can get the 2 swath rows, but we're right on the edge, so we just got to be lining ourselves up quite accurately each time to make sure we get that. And the turns, it's nigh impossible to get them both, just because the way the turns are. So we won't worry about that too much. And we'll come back and tidy up these corners a little bit later. But as you can see, it does tend to turn a bit better in collecting the swath, so that's what we want to do. Right, what we're going to do here is I'm just going to do up and downs in this section. There we go. Back down again. Right, collect all that. We just missed a little bit there. And there, but that's alright. What we're going to do is I'm going to get in here, clip this a little bit here, and we'll come back like that. Yeah, I've got most of that. I'd like to pick up most of it off the ground. Don't have to necessarily get all of it, but it'd be nice to get the majority of it off the ground. Going across it obviously makes a bigger pile. That's harder for it to deal with. Same as dealing with the piles as well that are left behind when the combine finishes a row or stops to unload. That's just the way it is. Okay. Around the end. This time we're going to go up, get that row there to our right. I'll get both of those rows together. If I try and line these up and get them, I will miss that second part of that row, that partial row. So I'm not going to bother. We'll just go around and we'll collect all this, and we'll come back and get all that a little bit later. Alright, combines are at 60% and 37%. We're going to have to get some trucks over there at some point, or some auger wagons or something. We'll have to get something over there to unload them. We'll do that. It won't take too long to do that at all, so that's not a problem. So this is the advantage, I guess, with something big like this. We don't have to do really tight curves to come back and capture this next row here. We can actually do a fairly good sweeping turn, which makes it that little bit easier to pick it all up. But I mean, at the moment it's sort of a little bit wasted because we're not actually windrowing that much, because we're technically following the windrow, so we don't really need to be windrowing it per se. We'll cut through it around through here. I can certainly get most of this in the one run. So it does cut down the time, especially if you're using a smaller header. It would be a lot easier as well. This is probably the biggest header I think it's probably one of the biggest headers that's available to us, without getting a cheaty header that's like 70 meters wide or something like that. So it's doing the job, which is fine. Well, that was my stuff up there. I've left that behind myself. But yeah, so it does do the job, and I've done it again. I'm concentrating. Doesn't matter because we're full anyway, so it's not picking it up. Right, so now what we need to do, we need to fold this up. I'm just going to temporarily store all the straw in this silo here because it's adjacent to the field and it's just convenient. So I have to wait for this to fold up. Unload, and I'm going to wet the whistle while we're unload. While we're unloading, as I said before, we need to check the production. Let's go and check that quickly. Okay, this stuff here is just clearing everything out, clearing the strawberries out, clearing the onions out. So that's all just clearing out. That's fine. Coming down. The bakery, we need to get some eggs and some butter to the bakery, the Aftershock bakery. So we'll look at doing that. The bakery factory is running okay. It's got all of our main ingredients at the moment, which is fine. The bakery is the same. The butcher, right. So here we go, the butcher. We've got, what have we got in the butcher? Let me have a look. 527 chickens, 87 cows, 103 pigs, and 299 sheep. So let's get that processing. There we go. So we'll start producing all of our products through here. The dairy is running okay. We've got milk, sugar, cocoa bean. That's happy days. I don't know why that one's apple jam's not running. Anyway, that's all running. The juice is all running. I've just topped it up with water, actually. Or did I top it up with water? Yes, I did top it up. The greenhouse hoops are running. The orchards, again, we're just waiting on distribution to level the loads from those, as you can see here. The oil plant is running olives at the moment, sunflower, canola, corn. We haven't got any of those. Peanut is running peanut oil as well from the hooped greenhouses. That's good. Our clothes, leather clothes, stuffed animals are running, although, yeah, we have got some leather there now. There you go. So we are producing the leather clothes as well. We haven't produced much of that to this date. So, yeah, it'll be good to do that. Another product. The factory's running at full tilt. We need to get some potatoes so we can do potato chips, French fries. Pasta sauce is running. Pasta, we need probably eggs. Eggs is probably the demand at the moment. Eggs and flour, maybe? No, it's just eggs. So eggs we have a huge demand on. The winery is running fine. Everything else there is running right. We're not running the pig food mixer at the moment, but that's okay. And we're running our sugar. Right, cool. Excellent. Everything there is running to plan. That's excellent. All right, so now we're going to come back around here. We're going to get this set up again and get moving. All right, I'm going to flip around and go back the other way. So we've already windrowed this, so I'm just going to follow back on this, collect all this again. Again, and then we'll be fine. Oh, I missed my opportunity to pick up that little bit there. Anyway, that's all right. Okay. Come through here, we're going to go collect the rest of this. Then cut across through here. And we'll continue picking up all this stuff here. Right. Excellent. Oh, come on, duck. Get over there. Ah, look, see, this one is that perfect spacing where it doesn't matter whether I'm perfectly on one side or the other, I'm not going to get it all. So that... we'll just come back and sort that up. Alright. And then we do a nice turn. And we go back and pick all that up. Very good. As long as I'm aligned, I'll be okay. Alright. Things happening nicely. So we've now got a combine is full, the canola combine is full, and the sorghum guy is at 80%. So we'll flip around and grab this last little bit here, and then I'll go over and deliver some trucks over to the combines. Offload to the trucks. That's the next question. How am I going to offload? Right. Trucks are there. No, I was going to take the trucks over. Why not? Right. So I'm going to take this one over. Just can go and do the canola. So much get up and go this thing. Where are we? Where is he? Only second header, so he's around this way somewhere. Go around here and float him. Oh, trailers have gone flying. Okay, he's done. Excellent. Now, the other one we'll offload with this guy. Take out the Duck Zorley trailers. These are the JFL trailers we've had since very early on in FS22. Actually, JFL are pretty good at bringing these out. I'll just stuff that up entirely. So that's my driving, not the trailers. I do like these trailers. Oh, that should be all we need to do. Just a little nudge. Alright. And then we got the Lindsay Transport truck as well. Another big Aussie company. Alright. There we go. I guess he's ready to offload, so that's okay. We can cut straight across with this access bridge here. Wow, he's got a fair bit. In fact, he's almost done. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a mess. I hate reversing this thing out. without getting hit with the combine. Okay, just back up to here. That's if it even takes this full. It probably actually won't. Oh, come on. So I was afraid you were going to try and do. That's all right. We got out of that all right. Okay, let's go back and continue on with our collection of straw. Oh. So we're going to go up. We're going to do this header row, get that out, cleared out of the way. Once we've done this field, we've got one more field to go with straw removal, and then we can start ploughing this in. In fact, before I go and remove the straw on the other field, I think I'll actually start ploughing this in with the new plough and just see how that performs. We haven't used it at all yet. I've just downloaded it, got it set to use, and I was just planning on using it. So we'll see. I'm not going to get both of those, so it's going to go down here. All this. All right, cool. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So we'll continue. What we'll do is we'll pull all the straw off the field. We'll finish chopping off the combine harvesters, and I've just realised I haven't put my time up. So I'm going to fast forward my time till about midday. That's normally where we get to. And what we will do is we will come back to the next episode, which will be afternoon on this same game day, and we'll continue with the harvest. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. As always, don't forget to press that like button. It helps out the channel a heap. We would appreciate if you would do that. Also, don't forget that you can... Oh, look at the stuffing you get when you're fast forwarding with the shadows. Also, don't forget that along with liking the channel, please don't forget to subscribe if you're... Went too far. Okay, so we've got rain. Right. Our combine should have both stopped. And they have. All right, we're going to keep on collecting the straw. Yes, so don't forget to come and join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details are down below in the description. Sorry, too busy concentrating. But of course, apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Duck Solar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. See you later. Bye.